Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Apologies for the setup. We're actually moving in a week's time, so I'm batch filming a whole load of videos for you. And I've literally piled some boxes up behind me and put a throw over it because just behind this there is the biggest mess you have ever seen in your life. And if you've moved a few times before, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I am losing my voice. I have got a bit of a sore throat. I'm going to power through, and I am basically going to tell you guys today the top 5 passive income products that are untapped or hidden sort of things on Etsy. So these 5 are the top 5 things that I must say I've thought about opening up a second shop for, and I think these are untapped markets on Etsy, and they're little niches that I found that not a lot of people know about. So watch the video, take action if you feel like any of these resonate with you. Go and open up your shop. Download my 30 days to a kick butt Etsy shop planner or worksheet below if you feel like you want to explore any of these options and open up your own Etsy shop. And without further ado, let's get into it. Number 1 is planner pages and inserts. So I know you guys are probably out there and you're saying, but Steph, there are so many planner pages and inserts out there. Not niched ones. There are plenty of planner pages where they just make essentially a calendar for your Filofax or any other brand, Erin Condren planner or anything like that. They just make them prettier, so they make pretty colours and things. But I have a Filofax and I was trying to find a weight loss planner, and I wanted one specifically for Weight Watchers, and I struggled to find one. In fact, I ended up having to go to eBay to buy one because there just wasn't any on Etsy. So make sure that you have a good look and you really find an untapped market in the planner and planner pages or inserts overall umbrella of niche. So this could be keyword planners for Etsy sellers or shop owners. It could be the weight loss planners. It could be party planning. Another good one is to plan activities and things for the summer break when the kids are off for 6 to 8 weeks and parents are tearing their hair out because they don't know what to do with their little ones. So really make sure that your shop is niched down. It's not just a planner shop. Just make sure that it really niched down and you have a specific target customer in mind, because if you do, believe me, if your target customers are mums with kids that are going on holidays soon or they're off school soon, you will attract them, because I can't tell you the amount of mums that I know that are just literally stuck for things to do, and having activity planners, or even a good idea, just off the top of my head, even a good idea is to include little colouring pages and fun games and outdoor treasure hunts and things like that. So if you can make planner pages and mix them with little games and things, honestly, that is a fantastic Etsy shop idea. I think you should just go and make that now. 2 is guides and ebooks. So there aren't a lot of ebooks on Etsy. I was looking a few years ago for jewellery advertising ideas. I wanted an ebook to essentially walk me through different ways that perhaps I wasn't thinking about when it came to advertising my jewellery shop. I found one. A lot of the points in there I already knew, and I probably wouldn't have paid what I paid if I'd have known what was in there, if that makes any sense. So my tip for you is to make sure, again, that you niche down. You can create guides, you can create ebooks and things on Etsy with your expertise in mind. So if you are a whiz at getting dogs to be trained or get them to walk nicely and not pull, you can make an ebook with that, with an additional worksheet or things like that. Any expertise that you have, you can make an ebook or even a worksheet or guide or something like that you can make and you can put up on Etsy. And literally, the more fantastical, my best word, fantastical that you make these, people will then start reviewing your shop. They will tell their friends about it. And you know, if you have a dog, and I'm looking over there because my puppy is in fact led there and she's asleep and she's so cute. I wish I could turn the camera around and show you because she's dead cute. For example, when we first brought Phoebe home, she would cry at night. And this wasn't because she was upset. She was just a very mischievous puppy. She got bored and she was in her little bed and she just wanted attention. So what would she do? She'd wake up the entire house together. And this is the first time that me and my husband had our own dog. So we were very like, I mean, I'd had dogs before, but I've never had a dog like her. She's got a big personality on her and she's dead funny. So I would have paid anything to be able to have a book that would teach me how to nicely, because I'm not into smacking dogs or being horrible, shouting at them, because that's just me. I'd pay anything to be able to have a worksheet or a guide or something like that that would coach me through how to train my dog. So you can see what I mean. If you dig on your own expertises that you have, Maltesers. If you can dig on your own expertise that you actually have, and you can create something of extreme value, you're gonna be a whiz at Etsy. And if you watch my other videos and learn about other aspects of Etsy, honestly, you will have a kick butt Etsy shop in no time. Number 3, which kind of leads on to the last point, but it's courses. Again, if you can make a course, or you can sell I'm not quite sure how this would work on Etsy, but you can sell access to a course hosted on a different site maybe, or something like that, or even a PDF course, so like a worksheet, but treat it more as a course. So you do step 1, step 2, step 3, etc. Based on an expertise that you have, you can definitely do that. And another fantastic one of this is that, let's say that you are a whiz at Etsy shops. Like, well, I wouldn't say I'm a whiz, but I'm quite good, I suppose. Let's say that you know what you're doing when it comes to Etsy SEO. You can actually make an SEO course and sell that on Etsy. Or let's say you are a whiz at target market. You can make a target market course and sell that on Etsy. There's so many different things you can do. Just make sure to read the Etsy handbook and just make sure that everything is allowed that you're planning to do. But honestly, having a course on Etsy would be amazing. 4 is spreadsheets. You can definitely make spreadsheet templates that people can download, meal planners, chore charts, holiday planners, daily time charts, even exercise charts and planners and things. You can make spreadsheets, and they're a fantastic way to ensure that people are organized in a way that they're comfortable with. So me, I love spreadsheets. I know exactly how they work, and I would much rather have a spreadsheet than a Word document. So that's another way that maybe people that are making planner pages and inserts can expand their reach by making a spreadsheet. Another little tip with that is that if you can make a spreadsheet, now I've actually made one myself, so I mean I can share this if you want me to. It's not the most prettiest thing in the world, but if you can make a spreadsheet where you can input your what your Etsy product is or how much it is, and it works out the Etsy fees, honestly, that would be amazing. There'd be so many sellers that would buy that, because let me tell you, it's so damn difficult to work out the Etsy sales, or the Etsy fees rather. So if you can do something like that, the same with eBay, Amazon, everything like that. If you can make an easy, quick spreadsheet that someone can plug in one number and get the number that they need on the other end, that would be fantastic. I have saved the best until last, because as soon as I tell you guys this, I don't know, I'm wondering if lots more Etsy shops will start selling this, but I had a shop that sold this stuff for a very brief, probably about 2 weeks. I realised that there are lots more people out there that are better at this particular skill than I am, but it is Mockups. Mockups for t-shirt shops, Mockups for people that sell mugs, print on demand Etsy shops. They will snap your hand off for really top quality mock-up photography. So what I mean is, you have a plain t-shirt on a model, and you take a picture of said t-shirt on said model. And what t-shirt shop owners can do is, in Photoshop or Canva, they can click and drag. So imagine this is the picture that you've taken on your screen. They can click and drag their design onto that and essentially show potential customers or buyers in their shop what that design will look like on an actual person. And the same goes for mugs, same goes for pillows, all sorts of things. If you can get some people that you know to model some well-known t-shirt brands that people use for print-on-demand shops, or they screen print them themselves at home, honestly guys, this is a seriously untapped market. There's only 2 shops that I can think of on Etsy that sell these types of things, and they don't update their shop very often. They don't add new products very often. So go and do it, because seriously, it's amazing. And another thing as well is that with this type of shop, extremely passive. Once you batch create these pictures, you can take 20 to 100 at a time, list them all in your Etsy shop, charge one price, or bundle them, and let me tell you, Etsy shop owners will go nuts for this type of stuff, believe me. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I can do more videos like this in the future. Subscribe if you haven't already, like this video, put a comment below, all the good things, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!